Hello friends, and welcome to my Old Coin History Our Coin channel. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins from around the globe, from rare old coins to modern treasures. If you love history, culture, and collecting, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our journey into the history of money. The 1951 One Shilling coin featuring the inscription, FID DEF GEORGIVS VI, is a fascinating piece of British numismatic history that reflects both the legacy of King George VI and the transition period in British currency before the decimalisation of 1971. The Latin inscription, FID DEF, stands for Fidei Defensor, meaning, Defender of the Faith, a title originally bestowed on King Henry VIII by the Pope in 1521 and retained by subsequent monarchs as part of their royal titles. The name, Georgivs VI, translates to George VI, referring to King George VI, who reigned from 1936 to 1952, a period marked by World War II, post-war recovery, and significant changes in the British Empire. The 1 shilling 1951 coin was minted primarily in cupro-nickel, as the use of silver in British coinage had ceased after 1946 due to rising costs and economic challenges following the war. Its diameter is approximately 23.5 millimeters and it weighs about 5.65 grams, giving it a firm, metallic texture with a smooth milled edge typical of mid-20th century British coinage. On the obverse front side, the coin displays the bare-headed portrait of King George VI facing left, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, whose initials, HP, can often be seen near the truncation of the neck. The inscription around the portrait reads, Georgivs VI Dei Gra, Brit, OMN, Rex Fid, Def, which is an abbreviation of the Latin phrase, Georgius Sextus Dei Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor, meaning, George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith. This phrase embodies the sovereign's divine right and his duty to uphold religious faith across the British territories. The reverse-back design of the coin depends on whether it is the English or Scottish type, both were issued in the same year. The English reverse features a lion standing proudly atop a crown, symbolizing England's strength, unity, and royal authority. Around the design is the denomination, 1 shilling, and the date, 1951. The Scottish reverse, on the other hand, displays a Scottish shield bearing the rampant lion, surmounted by a crown, representing Scotland's proud heritage and national identity. The designer of the reverse was George Kruger Gray, known for his elegant heraldic designs that adorned many British and Commonwealth coins throughout the early and mid-20th century. Economically, the 1951 1 shilling was equivalent to 12 old pence, or 1/20th of a pound sterling, under the pre-decimal system used in the United Kingdom. During its circulation, it served as a key unit in everyday transactions. For instance, a shilling could buy small household items, a daily newspaper, or even a few food essentials. Historically, the year 1951 also marked the Festival of Britain, an event celebrating British innovation, design, and post-war optimism. While not a commemorative issue, the shilling of that year symbolized a period of resilience and reconstruction. From a numismatic perspective, the 1 shilling 1951 coin holds moderate collectible value, especially when preserved in uncirculated or proof condition. Common circulation strikes may not be highly valuable monetarily but are prized by collectors for their historical context, design beauty, and link to the reign of George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II. Many examples show wear from decades of use but still retain their distinctive shine and crisp portrait. Variants from the English and Scottish mints also attract collectors who aim to complete sets from different years or royal issues. Beyond its economic and aesthetic qualities, the 1 shilling 1951 coin tells a broader story about Britain's cultural and political evolution in the mid-20th century, a time when the British Empire was transforming into the modern Commonwealth of Nations. The coin's Latin inscriptions, heraldic emblems, and metallic composition all reflect continuity with centuries of royal tradition while simultaneously pointing toward modernization and industrial renewal. Thus, this coin stands not only as a monetary artifact but also as a small metallic witness to the age of King George VI, capturing within its alloy the faith, resilience, and craftsmanship of post-war Britain. Next coin. The 1 shilling 1948 coin, bearing the royal inscription, FID DEF GEORGIVS VI, stands as a remarkable historical artifact from post-World War II Britain, symbolizing strength, continuity, and the enduring heritage of the British monarchy. The Latin abbreviation, FID DEF, is short for Fidei Defensor, meaning, Defender of the Faith, a title bestowed upon English monarchs since the reign of King Henry VIII. The term, Georgivs V, translates to, George VI, referencing King George VI, who ruled from 1936 until his death in 1952 and was the father of Queen Elizabeth II. This coin was minted in cupro-nickel, marking one of the earliest full-series productions after the removal of silver from circulating coins in 1947 due to the immense economic strain Britain faced in the aftermath of the Second World War. Prior to that year, shillings had been struck in 50% silver, but by 1948, cost-saving measures led to the complete replacement with a durable copper-nickel alloy, giving the coin its characteristic silver-gray color and resilience against corrosion. Weighing approximately 5.65 grams and measuring 23.5 millimeters in diameter, the 1948 shilling has a finely milled edge and an elegant metallic luster that reflects mid-20th century industrial craftsmanship. On the obverse, the coin displays the bare-headed portrait of King George VI facing left, sculpted by Thomas Humphrey Paget, a renowned British engraver whose initials, HP, appear below the neck. The surrounding inscription reads, Georgivs V Dei Gra, Brit, OMN, Rex Fid, Def, which expands to, Georgius Sextus Dei Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor, meaning, George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith. This phrase emphasizes the monarch's divine authority and moral responsibility over the British Commonwealth, echoing the values of unity and faith during a time of post-war rebuilding and international reorganization. The reverse side of the 1948 shilling exists in two distinct varieties, the English type and the Scottish type, each representing one of the United Kingdom's major nations. The English reverse features a lion standing majestically atop a royal crown, with the words, FID DEF 1 shilling, and the date, 1948, arranged around the outer rim. This design by George Kruger Gray embodies the power and dignity of England's royal heritage, the lion symbolizing courage and the crown representing lawful sovereignty. The Scottish version, meanwhile, displays a rampant lion within a crowned shield, a bold symbol of Scotland's warrior spirit and independence, topped by a crown and surrounded by the same Latin motto and denomination. The Scottish type often included a small mint mark indicating its origin. Both reverses are masterpieces of heraldic design, reflecting national pride and the unifying spirit of the United Kingdom. Economically, the 1 shilling 1948 was worth 12 old pence, equal to 1/20th of a British pound sterling before decimalization in 1971. It was a practical coin, used daily in markets, shops, and transport fairs, often jingling in the pockets of citizens during an era defined by rationing, reconstruction, and a cautious optimism for the future. The year 1948 also carried significant global events. It was the period of Britain's withdrawal from India and Palestine, the founding of the National Health Service (NHS), and the early years of the Cold War. Thus, this coin circulated during a moment of profound change, when Britain's empire was transforming into the modern Commonwealth and the spirit of resilience was shaping new social and political realities. From a numismatic perspective, the 1948 1 shilling holds historical value more than intrinsic metal worth, as its cupro-nickel composition lacks silver but carries immense collectible appeal due to its post-war context, dual design issue, and association with King George VI's reign. Collectors appreciate this coin for its detailed engraving, balanced Latin inscriptions, and clear portraiture, which remained consistent until 1952 when the Queen ascended the throne. Well-preserved examples, particularly in uncirculated or proof condition, display a rich metallic sheen and are sought after by enthusiasts who admire British coins from the mid-20th century. In a broader historical sense, the 1 shilling 1948 coin is not merely currency, it is a metallic story of endurance, faith, and transition. Its Latin motto connects it to centuries of royal tradition, its composition reflects economic adjustment in post-war Europe, and its designs symbolize unity among the nations of the United Kingdom. Each shilling minted that year carries the weight of history, the effort of a nation rebuilding from the ruins of war, the grace of a monarch leading through humility and strength, and the artistry of engravers who captured this spirit in shining alloy. Even today, when held in the hand, the 1948 1 shilling feels like a small but powerful echo of Britain's journey through one of the most pivotal eras of the 20th century, a true emblem of resilience, pride, and royal legacy engraved in metal for generations to admire.